As despair loomed over the Israelites, Moses lifted his gaze to the heavens, seeking a divine answer. The roar of the Egyptian army echoed, promising a grim fate for those who had dared to escape slavery. And God said to Moses, "Why do you cry out to me? Tell the children of Israel to go forward. And you, lift up your rod and stretch out your hand over the sea and divide it, so that the children of Israel may go through the midst of the sea on dry ground." With the divine command resounding in his ears, Moses stretched out his arm, and with a firm voice full of faith cried out to the Lord. The wind began to blow forcefully, and a supernatural force began to act. The waters of the Red Sea started to part, revealing a dry and safe path through the abyss. The Israelites, initially paralyzed by fear and disbelief, now found courage and hope. They began to cross the exposed seabed, walking between walls of water that rose like crystal towers. As the night advanced, and the ground was illuminated by a supernatural light, the Egyptian army, determined to recapture them, drew ever closer. Finally, upon reaching the other shore, Moses raised his staff once more. The waters that had stood as towering walls returned to their place with devastating force. The Egyptian army, in its haste to pursue the people of Israel, was swallowed by the waves that came back with uncontrollable fury, closing the path opened by God. The people of Israel, now safe, looked back and saw what had seemed impossible just moments before. The destruction of the army that had enslaved them for so long. The Red Sea had closed, and with it, the threat of their oppressors was swept away forever. There, on the shores of the sea, the people of Israel praised the Lord, recognizing the divine power and protection that guided them. The miracle of the Red Sea was not just a victory over their enemies, but an eternal symbol of the faith and deliverance that only God can grant.